woman pastor was cheating on her husband with a security guard. The woman and the security guard planned and killed the Jackie told Elias, "Go and shower. I want to show you something special." The door was opened and Jackie joined Elias in the shower. In this meeting, Jackie offered $50,000 to Elias to finish her husband. Jackie then told Beau, the husband, "Please wait a little bit. I'm a bit pressed. I need to use the toilets in the bush." Then Beau, the husband, said, "It's okay." Jackie left the car walking in a zigzag manner. Three men appeared and Beau, the husband, had a loud bang in one of the car windows and three men entered the car. Then Beau tried fighting the men, but they overpowered him and they beat him thoroughly. Then Beau was stabbed with an American knife. This 44-year-old woman pastor was cheating on her husband with a security guard who was just 24 years old. The woman and the security guard planned and killed the husband. The name of this 44-year-old pastor was called Jackie. She had 5 children and she was sent from the United States together with her husband, who was a former US police officer, to a country known as Angola in a remote village known as Lubango. They were on a mission to preach the word of God for about 3 years, then they go back to the US. The name of the husband was Beau. The couple boarded a plane from the US, and when they arrived in Angola, they went to a remote village known as Lubango. Then they rented a house and they employed a security guard who was known as Elias. He was 24 years old. Beau and Jackie went around the village of Lubango preaching the word of God and helping the villagers where they can. But most of the time, Jackie remained at home taking care of the children and doing simple house chores around the house. She will sometimes call Elias, the security guard, in the house, share a meal together, and Jackie will share also a word of God with Elias when the husband was away in the village. Then one day, when Jackie, the 44-year-old pastor, was alone in the house, feeling a bit lonely, she called Elias, the 24-year-old security guard. She cooked for him, they ate together, and Jackie told Elias, "Go and shower. I want to show you something special." Elias, the security guard, without questioning his boss, he went straight to the shower, and minutes later, the door was opened and Jackie joined Elias in the shower. And Elias, without wasting time, he touched some switches on Jackie's body. Within no time, there was a spark between Elias and Jackie. Then Elias connected his charger to Jackie and he started supplying electricity in high voltage to Jackie, the 44-year-old pastor. Jackie was impressed with the energy of this young man, and this routine went on for days and months without the husband knowing. Elias and Jackie were connecting each other's charger and supplying each other with high voltage of electricity. Sometimes the electricity would be supplied in the bedroom, in the sitting room, and also the kitchen. These two were in love, Jackie and the security guard. Beau, the husband, was also impressed with the security work Elias was doing, so he increased his salary and he also gifted him with an American knife so that he can protect himself and the family at night. The missionary work which had brought Beau and Jackie to Angola was coming to an end. So Beau, the husband, started planning on how him, the wife, and the 5 children were going back to America. So the husband told Jackie, his wife, that they were going back to America very, very soon. However, Jackie was not happy with the news. The wife, Jackie, told Beau, the husband, that she was not ready to leave Angola. She wanted to stay back and preach the word of God to the people of Lubango. Beau told Jackie, we have to go back, but Jackie refused. Jackie was not ready to leave her new-found love with Elias. So she started planning how she was going to get rid of Beau, the husband. So Jackie called for an emergency meeting between her and Elias, the 24-year-old, who was a good supplier of electricity in bed. And the agenda of this emergency meeting was how to get rid of Beau, Jackie's husband. In this meeting, Jackie offered $50,000 to Elias to finish her husband. And with this money, Elias hired two men, a man called Isalino, aka Vin Diesel, and another man called Ramos, a 22-year-old guy. Elias met with the men and they planned everything. Then on 25th October 2024, everything was set. Beau, the pastor, got a call from a villager, and the villager asked Beau to come and help him because his car was stuck in the mud. Beau actually had a 4x4 wheel drive car that could conquer any terrain, and Beau accepted to go and help the man with a car stuck in the mud. Before leaving, Beau called his wife and they drove together to a location where the villager had told him. And when Beau arrived at this particular area, Beau did not find anybody there. So he tried calling the person who had called him earlier, but the phone was not going through. Beau was so mad, then he turned the car around to go back home. Jackie then told Beau, the husband, please wait a little bit, I'm a bit pressed. I need to use the toilets in the bush. Then Beau, the husband, said, it's okay. Jackie left the car walking in a zigzag manner as if she was so pressed, and she walked towards the bush, then she disappeared. Shortly after the wife disappeared, three men appeared, and Beau, the husband, had a loud bang in one of the car windows, and three men entered the car. Then Beau tried fighting the men, but they overpowered him and they beat him thoroughly. Then Beau was stabbed with an American knife severely, and within no time he was bleeding profusely, and shortly after he stopped moving, and the three men disappeared back to the bush and they went in different directions. Then the wife emerged from the bush where she had gone to relieve herself, and she found the mission had actually been complete. She went and touched the husband and she made sure the husband was dead. She then called the police while crying without any control. Without any control. She told the police that her husband had actually been attacked by an unknown man while she was in the bush relieving herself. The police, without wasting any time, they rushed to the scene and they found Beau was dead. They also found Jackie crying without any control. The police took some photos in that crime scene. They also confiscated the American knife. They took the car to the police station. They also took the body of Beau to the morgue. Jackie was dropped at home. The police consoled Jackie and they told Jackie, everything will be okay. We will find the suspects and arrest them. Justice must be served to Beau. Then the police left Jackie's home. After a few weeks of police trying to find the suspects, they were successful in arresting two individuals, and one of them was Elias, the 24-year-old security guard, and another man known as Isalino, aka Vin Diesel, and they were taken to the police station and charged with the murder of Beau, the 44-year-old pastor. The police then presented these two individuals to court, and they called Jackie, the 44-year-old pastor, to come to court and hear the proceedings. But Jackie told the police that she could not make it to court because she was feeling sick. The two individuals, while in court, they decided to confess, and they told the court that the mastermind of the murder plan was actually Jackie. They told the court that Jackie offered them $50,000 to end the life of her husband. Elias went ahead and told the court that he was in a relationship with Jackie for a very long time and that they had been sleeping together behind Jackie's husband. He finally told the court that the knife used to commit the crime was actually a gift from Jackie's husband. After this confession from Elias and Isalano, aka Vin Diesel, Jackie was trailed and arrested. Then he was put in custody. They were later taken to court, and as we speak, they are awaiting for judgment from the courts in Angola. The fourth suspected criminal, Ramos, who was 22 years old, has never been arrested, but the police are trailing him. Beau, the husband, was taken to the United States and buried. The 5 children of Jackie and Beau were taken by the American church, and the church is taking care of the 5 children. They are paying for their school fees, and they are also sheltering them. That's the end of our story. Kindly subscribe. I will leave you with this video of Beau and Jackie Schroyer talking about their marriage and relationship. Sit back and enjoy. Kindly subscribe.
I remember one day like looking at Jackie, and she physically looked different, like more happy, but like I started to realize that when I would do things, not smart things in a marriage that would normally make her angry and would get in this 5-day long fight, like she's not getting upset about this stuff anymore. And I started to think about like, what's going on? Like, did she find another man? Am I, I started going through all these things in my head, and finally I got up the courage to ask her, like, what's up? Why are you so happy? Why aren't we fighting? Like, why does the stuff that normally bothers you not bother you? And she told me, like, I realized that I'm not supposed to get my love and my acceptance from you because I just got it from God. And she told me how she has this personal relationship with Jesus, and I got mad and I got jealous. I was like, who's this Jesus dude, and how dare he take my wife from me? So I set out to find out who he was so that I could defeat him and get my wife back. So I got into the Bible and I started praying, and I realized, like, hey, wait, he's not against me, he's for me. And our marriage was always Jackie, the individual, me, the individual, married, and trying to do things together but individually. And once Jesus came into our marriage, and it was the 3 of us working together, it was like we don't have those stupid fights anymore.